The Sony ECM-W2BT is a wireless microphone and receiver kit that is easy to use but hard to recommend. Hello, my name is Carl, and in this video I'm going to talk about my frustrations with the W2BT, how it does some things good, but thanks to a bunch of strange design choices and flaws makes it very hard to recommend over other wireless microphones in the same price range. Now, usually I process my audio, but for the sake of this video, everything you're going to be hearing is unaltered audio from the W2BT, unless stated otherwise. In the box you get the receiver, the transmitter, a windscreen and cables for charging the units, and yes, that is plural, both units. Also, you get a pouch. So me, being stupid, assume that the receiver is being powered through the multi-interface U on the camera, soon found out that that is only half correct. Those with good reading skills will know that you need to charge the receiver also, but the multi-interface U extends the battery time to around 9 hours. What's positive though with the receiver having a battery is that you can use it also when it's not on the camera, for example if you want to plug it into a computer. A cool feature is that the receiver have a microphone in the back, so you can choose to use that, the transmitter or a mix of both of them. Sadly, they get baked into the same audio track and not split to the left and the right, which is a shame. I kinda get why they did that, but having at least the option to split the audio to the left and the right would make it so much more useful. And on the topic of design choices, once you put the receiver on the camera, you lose the ability to change the audio input volume, leaving you only with the volume switch on the transmitter, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I weren't forced to use the lowest audio setting as not completely clip my audio. So I guess the other two options are reserved for if I want to do an ASMR channel or start interviewing insects or something. Testing, testing, -20. Testing, testing, -10. Testing, testing, -0. Another thing, and this may or may not be a deal breaker for some people, is the hiss noise this microphone have. And I've checked other reviews, so it's not only my sample that have this. Now, it's not a crazy amount of noise, and maybe you didn't hear it until I mentioned it, or maybe you're still not hearing it. I found it fairly easy to remove with some noise reduction and EQ, but preferably it shouldn't be there to begin with. If you connect an external microphone, it seems to go away, so it would appear to be something with the microphone itself and not something with the transmission at least. Quick outside audio test. It's moderately windy today, so here's a quick test with the windscreen on. Some ASMR smacking for your ass. In Sweden we need to have a fika at least once a day or we go insane, but today is actually a beautiful day for once, so that's something to be happy about. I think it's easy to see that this microphone kit was mainly designed around ease of use for vloggers and the like who want something that you can just, clip to your shirt and put on your camera real quick and just get going, and it does that fairly good. The problem is all of the useful features you could be getting for the same price. Let's just put all of the flaws to the side for a minute and compare specs to the very similarly priced Rode Wireless Go 2 Single. I can't compare the audio quality since I haven't tested that microphone, but just take a look at everything it is offering for around $200. We're getting up to 24-hour internal backup recording or 7-hour 32-bit float in the transmitter, which is pretty great as a safety feature in case the transmission cuts out. You also get, let's see here, configurable safety track in dual mono, a display that shows you battery and connection information, and 7-hour battery time, and a bunch of customization options that I won't bother getting into now. My point being is, it's a lot of nice features you could be getting for around $200 if you can be bothered by a cable, so it's something to consider, that's for sure. In conclusion, I've seen a lot of people who are happy with their ECM-W2BT, and it works good for my needs also. Maybe you're watching this video now because you're considering this microphone, so I hope I was able to be of some help in that decision making. Personally, if I were to buy a wireless microphone today, knowing what I know now, I would rather go with something like a Rode Wireless Go 2 single or a DJI Mic 2 compact. I think it's better to have something and don't need it than need something and don't have it. I'm going to keep this microphone for the time being, but if I see a good deal on Rode or DJI down the road, I just might pounce. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button if this video was of help to you, and consider subscribing if you want to see more camera related stuff like this in the future. Peace out!